Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Lizzie. I post 4 times a week. Now I am filming this on the 7th of September, which is my birthday, so by the time this video goes up it might be a little bit later, but I'm just letting you know that I have been a little late to some of my uploads just because I've had a lot going on in August. However, I should be back to my normal uploads of Tuesday, Thursday, Saturday and Sunday at 10 o'clock in the morning. I am going to aim for that, but if I don't, there should be a video up in the evening by 6, 7 o'clock the latest. I try not to miss an upload. I try to still have it on the same day, just maybe a little bit later on. So please bear with me because there was a lot going on. But everything's fine. I am now back to reality, if that's a thing. So yeah, so we're gonna actually be filming a full face of first impressions, and as you can see my face is very bare. I caught some sun but I never catch it on my face. I just don't understand. So I have a few things to test out, so let's just dive straight into this. Of course it wouldn't be a testing video if Revolution wasn't in this video somehow, and this is the new Fix and Glow Ultra Glow Primer. So this is a mattifying primer, it says at the bottom, which is weird because it's a glowy primer. I don't know, when you open the lid you've got a little pump, and then when I smelt this smelt like nail polish, which is weird. It says apply evenly after moisturizer using fingers to create a luminous glow. Now this has got like a pink shift to it, so I'm gonna squirt like one pump onto the back of my hand, and it's very watery. It's still got that nail polish smell to it. It's weird, but it's a very like watery primer, very watery. But you know me, I do love a good glow primer. So that is one thin layer. I don't know if you can see a difference. Let me look. I don't see any glitter particles on my skin, but my skin does look really luminous. However, my skin looks luminous anyway, but you can see a little bit more luminosity in my skin where the lights are catching it. So yeah, I'm actually really impressed with the primer. It's a little bit tacky, just a little bit, but my face just feels really smooth. But I must admit, because it's my birthday, I gave myself a little pamper this morning, so I did like clean my pores and do a nice clay face mask and put nice serums on them. So yeah, my face does feel soft anyway. And I did my eyebrows. My eyebrows were horrendous. I am going to link everything down below because I can't remember how much this was, and Revolution have gone up in prices, so I'm going to link it all down below, but I'll check at the end to see if it was worth the money. And then for foundation, I have a new foundation from Revolution. This is the new Conceal and Glow. I have the shade F8 as usual. I do like the packaging. I like the fact that it's a little bit different to like the Conceal and Hydrate and the Conceal and Define. Must admit, I love those two foundations. But yeah, I do really love the packaging of this. The only thing I don't like is it's a pump. Now you're all going to think this is some controversial little issue, or no, maybe not controversial, but I like the doe foot. In the Conceal and Define, I absolutely love the doe foot, and I hate the pump. I don't know why. I just feel like the doe foot's so much easier to use. I know it's not as hygienic, but I do clean my face every time before I put something on there, so any germs are my germs, and I don't usually have a foundation longer than 6 months if I completely use it. And yeah, so I don't like a pump. But this was, I think, either £9 or £10. It is got like a frosted glass look to it. It is cruelty free and vegan, and there's 23 mils in here, so let's just get this straight onto my face. It's a bit more liquidy of a foundation. Oh, I'm going to drop it everywhere. But I guess it's liquidy because it's a glowy foundation. I was going to do like a whole video dedicated to this, but then I thought I'm going to do that soon anyway. You know, like I do a full-on testing video of a foundation like I did with the XX Revolution one. So I thought I'd test it in the first impressions, and then in like a month I'll probably do, what do you call it, a whole wear test. See, this is why I don't like pumps. They get messy quickly. it's just a waste of product. Oh, I just realised it's got a little R there. I do love the packaging overall, I just don't like the pump. Let's see how this blends out into, oh, it's blending nicely. Say this is more medium coverage, but for me that's fine. I don't mind medium coverage. Sorry, I'm looking at my mirror. Oh my god, who likes my earrings? They actually say fuck off, because if you know me, I have a really foul mouth and I'm very proud of that. It's not something anyone's gonna ever change, and I saw Nikki Tutorials on Twitter put, like, she wrote zoom into my earrings and she was wearing these types of earrings, and I put onto Alex's Patreon group, I was like, do I get them? And everyone said yes, you need them. And I went on Depop and I think I found them for like £1.75 from a lovely girl, and I will link her below, her Depop, because she shipped them out so quickly and they were in cute packaging, and I think she actually put some sweets in the packaging, which a lot of people do, and I can appreciate a little bit of sweeties in my packaging, well, in my deliveries, because you seen the size of me, I do like a good sweet. Really nice foundation. It is luminous, must admit, very luminous, but if you know me, you know I love a good glowy base. And you know what, it's not creasing as much under my eyes. Every foundation creases under my eyes, like I have lines there, I have fine lines, it's normal. I just feel like my base looks really good because I gave myself a facial, like, but the foundation looks really nice. It's blended into my neck perfectly. So I don't have a new concealer or a new powder to try out, so I am just going to go straight in with the Conceal and Define in C5 and my MUA bronzer. I don't think I have a new bronzer. That's fine, I'm just going to do all of that off camera and come back when we've got... I've got some new blushes to test actually, so let's come back for that. Bronzer base is done. The next thing I'm going to do is blush. So I have this new Sleek blush. I bought all 4 of them because of Carly, who is part of Alex's Patreon group. She posted one of these on the group, and then I went out later and saw all 4 of them, and obviously you know me, I'm a collector, I'm a hoarder, so I had to buy all 4. So this is the shade Keep It 100, and they're so tiny, and the shade just looks like this. Now it looks quite dark, but with a light hand I think this is going to be gorgeous. Talking of Carly, she's just got... what? No way. She's just got me the new Colour Grid by Primark. Okay, this is for you, Carly. I'm going to use this one with such a light hand. Let's see. Oh wow, that is very pigmented. Okay, that side looks quite pigmented, but I'm gonna dab it down with a bit of powder. It's not as pigmented in my mirror, but just so that it looks exactly the same as the other side. The foundation, when I put powder and bronzer over it, you can still see the luminosity shining through, and I love that in a glowy foundation, is to still see it, because I still want to put powder on it, but to still see some of that luminosity is amazing, because you don't have to put highlight if you don't want to. But we're going to go in with some highlight. Where have I not bought a new... oh, I have bought a new highlight. So Superdrugs have this Easy Tiger Girls for Girls new highlight. So I think this brand is actually for like younger girls, like proper pre-teenage years, because they've got some eyeshadows palettes out that are very like youngish. And I saw this highlight and I just had to get it, because you know me and gold highlights. Oh, look at that. It's more of a dry texture to this highlight, I must admit, once it hits the light. But I just love the packaging of this, and I don't know if I buy anything else from this brand. I think it's just called Easy Tiger, but I must admit I'm impressed with the look of this highlight. Let's see what it does on the skin. Very glittery highlight. Oh, but it blends into the skin so well. I like to put on the tip of my nose and then up here, like not all the way up my nose, and then I'm going to put some under my outer brow. I love it. I love this highlight. Now at this point in my makeup routine, I like to put a setting spray. I don't have a new one, but I have been raving about this Quick Fix XX Revolution setting spray. It's £10. This 2 days at work I used this. The first day I topped up my makeup a little bit at lunch, just a tiny bit. I blotted off all the excess oils. Didn't use this again, but my makeup stayed on all day. And then the next day I forgot, pardon me, the next day I forgot to take all my, like, I take a little bag of makeup in with me just to top up throughout the day, and I forgot it. But my makeup held so well because of this spray, and I must admit, out of everything I own at the moment, this is my favourite makeup product. So if you do buy one thing from this video, buy this. It just dries instantly. And it has like a fragrant smell which doesn't irritate my skin. Some things irritate me, this doesn't. So I highly recommend this. I have nothing new for my eyebrows, so when I do them, I'm going to use my, still got a bit of e.l.f. brow and lash gel in here, my primer, pomade, and yeah, those are the 2 products I will be using. So after I film this first impression, I am going to film my August buys, and in that you would have seen that I finished off my collection of the Revolution Pro quads and bought all the rest of them because they're on offer. And I feel like, oh, I do want to use this, but it's all shimmer, so no. Okay, I'm going to go in with a neutral one, and this is in the shade Diamonds and Pearls, and look at the front. Literally diamonds and pearls. Like, I usually don't like things like tacky packaging because it's hard to like put in my collection, but this is so cute. These retail for I think £10, and I got them on buy one get one half, so that's why I have all the rest of them. So I'm gonna go in with this shade here in my crease. I literally just have concealer and my powder on my lids at the moment. I do have a new eye base to test, but I'll be testing that out in another video. And I'm sure you guys can guess, it's the new Revolution eye base. I got the shade medium just because, I don't know, when I got the shade number 1, the P. Louise base that I use all the time, I still feel it's a bit too light. I'd rather it a bit more like my skin tone, so that's why I got medium this time. This is so pretty. It's something neutral because I do have a lot more videos to film after this one. They've got a lot of fallout, these palettes, so please tap off the excess. Then with the same brush, I'm going to go in with a darker shade on my outer corner and bring it a little bit into my lid. What's funny, these are the exact same price as the XX ones, but I like the packaging on these so much better. I don't like the XX packaging, like the gunmetal and then that texture just, oh, really don't like it. Just going to take a clean blending brush and blend this together because there's a little bit of a harsh line. And of course I'm going to take this gold shade all over my lid. It looks stunning, like, look at that, it just looks insane. Okay, so it does need a little bit of setting spray because it just, when you pick it up off the pan, it's just a lot of like glitter. So I'm going to use my XX because I haven't got anything else here. Okay, that is much better. There is a lot of fallout, so this is a shade that you should use before your makeup. Just a nice little neutral eye. Okay, off camera I just used my brush and just blended out the edges really quick. Didn't put any more product onto the brush, but now I'm going to use this shade in my inner corner and my brow bone. So stunning. Funny thing is, this shimmer's working better than the gold. And for lips, I'm literally just going to go straight in with this gloss, which is Hydrate. And I have a Natural Collection lip liner in the shade Espresso number 5. So I'm going to put those on, do my eyebrows, For mascara, I'm going to use the Chocolate Dip Mascara because I love it. And then I have some new eyelashes to test. I'm going to use Wispy Business, just very wispy lashes. I might cut them down a bit because my eyes are very small for eyelashes. So yeah, I'm going to use these and come back with my finished look. Okay everyone, this is the finished look. What do you guys think? I'm really impressed. Okay, I have no eyelashes on because it's been a while since I've put eyelashes on. Let's just say I really couldn't do it. But we all have them days, don't we? So yeah, I'm actually pretty impressed with a lot of the products. So let's just do a little run through. The primer's really nice. It didn't make anything bubble on my skin. It didn't make anything slide off of it. So for now, I do like this primer. And it's a really hefty weighted one as well. There's 25 mils in here. It is glass. I love the look of this. So yeah, really impressed with the primer. So far, so good. Foundation, absolutely love it. You know I love something glowy on my skin. And let's just say, this is amazing. The fact that you can still see luminosity through your skin once you powdered. So if you don't want to powder, that's completely up to you. Some people said that it showed more of their texture. I don't see that just yet. But maybe as the day goes on, it might show more of my texture. But for now, it hasn't. So I'm really impressed with that. And yeah, I would say it's more of a medium coverage than full. But oh, it says it's got vitamin C and lotus flower extract in it, and it does feel really nice on the skin. This little bad boy is a nice little palette, but the shimmer in here, if you want to use that gold shimmer properly, I would suggest doing this before you do your base makeup, and then also wetting your brush first, then pulling it in, because when I did that on this eye, it looked more foiled, and so then I went back over on this eye, made more mess, had to clean it up, blah blah blah. But yeah, I love these little eyeshadow palettes, and I think they're worth the £10, but I just always get them on offer. The little Sleek blush is so cute and absolutely adorable. I think these retail for £5, and so I got buy one half price on Boots. So for all four, I think I paid what, like 15 quid, and Boots actually had these on offer for a £5, and then they went down to £2.50. So if I actually bought them online, I think I would have got all of them for a tenner, which is an even better deal. This Hydra Bomb lip gloss is stunning. This is in the shade Hydrate, as I said before, and absolutely love it. I've been wearing this to work every day with that Natural Collection lip liner, and it's so good. Like, obviously it's going to rub off your lips, it's a lip gloss, but these are a £5, and look at the lid. They've got like water droplets on them, and they're just my favourite. I love a good lip gloss, and I love this shade. It's like a burnt brown orangey shade, so yeah, it makes my teeth look even whiter, so I'm very happy with that. The highlight, that speaks for itself. I think it was like a £5 or something, and the packaging on the highlight is incredible. And I love that there's no mirror. I know it's weird, lots of people probably love a mirror, but it just means I don't blind you with the highlight, and I absolutely love it. Is there anything else? Don't think so. Eyebrows is normal. The chocolate dip mascara, you know I love. Don't think there's anything else. So I hope you guys enjoy this video. Please smash a huge thumbs up because we're so close to 500, and once we hit 500 there is a giveaway, and subscribe down below because yeah, like I said, there'll be a giveaway. I've already started collecting prizes for it, so I will see you in the next one. Bye guys.